Hey dudes, what is going on? This is John. You are tuning into the YouTube channel, The Nerd Zone. Guys, welcome to the inaugural episode. And it's a nerdy one. Let's check it out. Okay, so here is the plan for the video. I went ahead doing this, and then I'm going to go down to Amarillo, Texas, because I am in southwestern Kansas, and there is really nowhere around here to actually buy nerd stuff. I mean, I could go up to Garden City, which is about an hour and a half north, or I could go to Liberal, Kansas, which is about 45 minutes southwest of here. It's west or east. It's east of here. Sorry, it might be. Yeah, probably. Really? Pardon the cat. He does not like being left out. No matter what I'm talking about, he is not one to be left out. Are you? So, but yeah, Amarillo is the best place, honestly, to go get nerd stuff. There's cool places to go, and actual, like, comic book stores. Would you like to say anything, Mo? This is Mo. You want to say anything? You just want to jump across? You don't want people to actually look at me? You want to be the center of attention? Come here, you little goober. Come here. No, you're going to turn around. You're going to... Oh, we're going to lay down. Okay, so, thankfully he's laying down so you can see me. So, with these videos, because there are a lot of people, or with this next part of the video, where I'm going Funko Pop hunting, there were a lot of people around, and I didn't want to interrupt people with their day, how... just be interruptive and disruptive and that sort of deal. So I am going to go ahead and do a voiceover, which I find to be a decent bit easier, than just interrupting people's day. So let's go ahead and get into it, and I'm going to show you what I get. So, let's go. All right, so that was a pretty good trip. I will be honest. I found a lot of cool stuff. Some of the places I went, there really wasn't a lot of stuff to find. I mean, the first stop, I went to Walmart, like I said, and there was honestly a decent selection. I'm really kind of surprised because the Walmarts that I go to, things like that, they don't normally have a good deal. They don't normally have a lot of stuff to find. But I got some cool things there. So, I'll go ahead and get into what I got. And part of it is right here. So, being a nerd, I like Legos. Legos are fun. A lot of freaking fun. So, I got a couple of those Lego mystery packs. I'll hop up and I'll show them to you here in a second. But it's the, well, What If and WandaVision. I got Gamora from What If and Maria, I want to say Lambeau, from WandaVision. And it even comes with the little helicopter. Hold it like that. That's a little easier for you to see. Helicopter from the drone from WandaVision. So here we go. I'll show you. So first one, here comes my face. There you go. Is Gamora. I'm really liking the detail on her. Got that purple in the hair, and the cool thing about some of these that I've noticed, actually all three that I've actually bought, they have faces on the back, so you can kind of change her mood. I mean, right here, I've got her just kind of in that chill mood with the double-bladed sword. Sorry, get it to focus on this. Maybe. Okay. No, I don't know if it's going to. But got her kind of chill here, just hanging out. Maybe if I can get this back on, get this piece back on. There we go. Next. Stay. Next, like I said, I got Maria. Her face is gonna be a little. There we go. Get it out of the. Get it. No, I'm just gonna move my head down here. Maybe. Oh, there it is. Perfect. So now you can see her face. So, like I said, I got Maria, and again, she comes with the double-sided face. This one's a little happier than the one on the back side. That might be a little harder to see. There we go, right angle. She's a little more serious there. And of course, there's the drone. It's pretty cool. I mean, it's a simple little build. I mean, just a little tiny helicopter. So, but yeah. The first stop I made was the Walmart in Dumas, actually. Dumas, Texas. There's the hair. And it's about 50 miles. No. 30 miles, sorry. 30 miles north of Amarillo. And it's a pretty good, it's got a pretty decent selection of stuff. The other stuff that I found there. We'll continue with the Marvel stuff. I found the What If zombie Captain America Funko. Thankfully, he's a little bigger, so I don't have to actually get up to show you. But yeah, here, check him out. I mean, he'll look really cool with the Zombie Hunter Spider-Man that I've got. Unfortunately, he's not the metallic Spider-Man, but I mean, it'll still look really cool sitting up there next to him. So, I didn't see any other What If. Well, okay, I take that back. They had the jumbo, like you saw, the jumbo zombie Iron Man, but I'm not much of an Iron Man fan. I think Cap's way better, so I would definitely prefer to get the jumbo zombie Captain America if they come out with one. I'm doubting they're going to, just because they already did the Mech Strike Captain America, the jumbo there. Though, with the Infinity Warps, they did the Iron Hammer, which is a combination of Iron Man and Thor. So maybe they could do a jumbo Captain America zombie. That'd be really cool. But who knows? All right. Next from Walmart, again because I am a nerd, Magic the Gathering cards. Innistrad Midnight Hunt and Heim. Both green. I'll show you the covers there, the boxes there. Both green, both hopefully really awesome. I mean, these two are probably one of the two that I'm most excited for. And granted, I just started playing Magic probably... Okay, actually not playing. Getting into Magic about 2 years ago. Because my brother-in-law, he's into Magic, so I thought that would be a good way for us to connect. So when the Ikoria line came out, that's when I got into it. And it was cool. I bought one of the boxes of booster cards, and it had, granted I don't really run blue all that often, but it had the foil Baby Godzilla, and I think it's almost a full art. I think it's one of the full art ones too. Don't quote me on that, but it's still a really cool card. It's pretty adorable. So I'm gonna open these tonight. They'll be a lot of fun. So this was the first stop I made. Second stop was in Amarillo. The rest, well, the majority of what I have over here again is in Amarillo. What I got when I came to next, we'll go to the pop part first. It was Unknown Comics and Collectibles in Amarillo, and dudes, it was a sweet store. I mean, they had all sorts of stuff. Their pop section was a little smaller, but their comics, there was a ton of comics all over the place. And in the back, they had places that you could go literally play the games. So even though I live down here in southwestern Kansas, I'm originally from Wichita, and Prairie Dog Comics over there on the west side of town, shout out to them, they normally have something like that. They normally have a place where you can play as well, but it's not nearly as big. And granted, it's the west side of Wichita, which east side's kind of where the money's at. West side still got some money, but not as much as the east side. And so on the east side, you have the bigger comic book stores. Prairie Dog, I really like. I mean, with the Magic the Gathering stuff, they have used cards that they sell that people just come in and sell them to them or get store credit, and it's great because I can get lands and just other great cards that people don't want anymore and go from there. So, Pops, I got the Katie Pride Marauders Funko Pop. On her fists, it says "Hold Fast," like it does in the comics. And then, yep, this side, she has Lockheed. I almost said Lockhead. The Lockheed, the little dragon dude. It's pretty cool. I mean, get a little closer so you can see a little better. Yeah, it's a PX exclusive, and they had several, as you saw at the comic book store. But I mean, I love Katie Pride. Katie. Well, in this one, she's trying to go by Katie, but Kitty Pride. I think she's really cool. I mean, her powers are awesome. She's just a really cool character. So this was a cool find. Something I was definitely not expecting. Plus, I mean, I really like X-Men. Their X-Men are just awesome. So the next thing I got at the comic book store at Unknown Comics, of course, because I'm a nerd, called Heim booster boxes or booster packs. There's like 35 in here. 30. This box contains 30 set boosters. So with 12 cards inside, 12 cards in each package. So there's a lot of cards in here, and of course some of them are going to be the same. That's just the way boosters work. But there's always there's a foil card in here that I'm really excited for. Plus, I mean, it's Vikings. How freaking awesome are Vikings? Dudes, they're freaking sweet. So, I'm going to get into this. I'm going to open this tonight. Literally, after I'm done with the video, I'm going to open this tonight. Excuse me. And hopefully do another video tomorrow. And talk about probably some of the cool stuff that I found in here. And the other 2 packs of magic cards. Sorry. Hands. Alright. The next deal that I found, yep, it was at the mall, and I am a metalhead. I love metal music. And of course, 2 of the big bands, Iron Maiden and Metallica. So, because Number of the Beast is one of my favorite songs, they have the Eddie with Little Devil Funko Pop. And check out that detail. I guess you really can't check it out. That's far away as I am. Here we go. Check out that detail. Eddie's got fire in his hand. Got the little devil that'll go next to him. It's really cool. So, and this was at the. I don't know what these 2 were at this. It is the Dragon's Den, I think it's called. It's there in the Amarillo Mall. I don't know if there's 2 or however many. Because again, I'm not from Amarillo. It's on the Westgate Mall, I think is what it's called. And you walk by, and it's all this Asian stuff. Asian, like Buddhas and dragons. They've got some anime stuff hanging in the window. But again, they also sell pops. And they sell them at their PPG, their value that I believe that Funko values them at, because they are a little more expensive there, but they're not selling them at retail value. Because Eddie was $24, and James Hetfield here. Look how sweet that is. James Hetfield was like 20. Yeah, because that brings the math up right. So it was 20. Last time I was in there, they had a Lars Ulrich. I am kicking myself to this day for not picking him up. I mean, I haven't really watched to see how expensive or how valuable his pop has gotten, but still, I'm just kicking myself because I love Metallica. Oh, that's cool. I didn't even notice it, but the guitar, you guys won't be able to see this. I mean, literally, unless I hold it in front of the camera, his guitar literally says Metallica on it. It's so freaking cool. I'm just so happy that I found these 2, and I didn't get any footage in there, but that's just because where they have their Funkos, it's not conducive to getting a video. They've got it's just one little section, probably about as big as this wall that I'm right next to, and they're piled on top of each other, and so I wasn't able to film and look at the same time. I need 2 hands for that, and so it was not conducive for filming. So I apologize, but if you're ever in Amarillo, go to that store. It's really awesome. Now, I went into Hot Topic, but I've seen other YouTubers that Hot Topic doesn't let you record in there. I didn't try and push it while I was in there, and honestly, there was basically nothing in Hot Topic. I mean, there were 2 Pokemon that I could be interested in. The Pidgeot. Yes, it's either Pidgeot or Pidgeotto. Dudes, there's so many to remember. But whatever the most recent Pidgey evolution line Pokemon that they came out with, it was there. It's the second evolution. So when Pidgey evolves, that's the evolution it was. I mean, that was cool, and they had a horsey, which again would have been cool, but I didn't pick either one of those up. I should have. It would have been smart. Though everywhere I'm going, like I went to Target, practically nothing there. When I went to Unknown Comics, they had a large section, a decent section of Pokemon. I should have grabbed a horsey while I was there too. I think I would have rather grabbed it at Unknown Comics because they're not a chain. They're a comic book store, which I would rather support there. But oh well, I'll get it sometime. Let's see, what else did I go that I didn't show you guys? So there was Walmart, Barnes and Noble, which I've got the pop here. Hot Topic, the Dragon Place, Unknown. Did I say Target? I don't know if I did, but Target if I didn't say it. So yeah, I think that covers it. And so I've got 2 more pops over here in 2 different places. Let's go with the Barnes and Noble one first. So I had an anime theme when I was at Barnes and Noble. I know people are probably watching this. Avatar: The Last Airbender is not at anime. Yeah, it is. It's definitely an anime. I will 100% argue it being an anime. But I got my very first 2 manga. I saw it when I was in high school. I saw the kids reading these, and I was like, dudes, that's so stupid. You are such nerds. Of course, I was also a nerd, but I didn't want to. I was trying to be the cool kid in high school, and so I kind of did not let my nerdy side show too much. But I got Demon Slayer manga. Granted, I've watched the first season of Demon Slayer. Have not watched the second one, but that's because I got it on Hulu. I haven't gotten Crunchyroll yet, just because I haven't actually done any research on Crunchyroll, so I'm not totally sure how expensive it is. So, Demon Slayer 1 and 2, looking forward to reading them. I mean, granted, it'll be the first couple episodes of Demon Slayer, but I love to have the books. To actually know, okay, this is what happened. Because there may have been stuff in the show that was left out that I didn't get to see, and so I wouldn't know what's going on. So, got some manga, and then they had a decent selection of Funkos at Barnes & Noble. I went ahead and just went with Admiral Zhao from Avatar: The Last Airbender, because it's Admiral Zhao with the Moon Spirit here in the bag. So, Siege of the North, Part 2, I think is when he attacks the Moon Spirit. Yeah, Part 2. So, honestly, I love Zhao. I think he is a great character, and the Funko did him really well. I mean, they've got his sideburns, and they look awesome. And the fact that they put the Moon Spirit in there with him, granted, that's probably the most poppable moment of his career in the show, his running in the show. But still, if you're going to have a military leader villain, Zhao is a great character to do it with. He believes wholeheartedly in what the Fire Nation is doing, that the Fire Nation is literally the greatest nation ever. No one else can tell him that he's wrong, which I disagree with the mentality of that, of course, but Zhao, he's a great character. He's a compelling villain. He's not just one of those, we're going to be the villain to be the villain. You get to see some of his mentality to say, okay, he's bought into that propaganda of the Fire Nation being the best nation, and which I think it makes him a great character. So, All right, and the very last one that I got, and this was in a whatnot order. This is a whatnot deal. It is the black box. Granted, it's not the blue box, but the black box Greedo from the original run of the Star Wars Funkos, the vaulted version. And I mean, it came in this pop protector, which is why, there we go, gotta adjust for the light. I'm gonna leave him in here. It's a vaulted Funko. And Greedo's pretty cool. I do like him. And the fact that Anakin freaking fights him in, I think it's actually a deleted scene in the Phantom Menace. It's pretty cool. It's pretty interesting. Growing up, I didn't realize, oh, that's Greedo. But that's Greedo. And it makes sense that that's how he got to Tatooine. Just being a kid there. So, but no, this dude is awesome, and he's definitely gonna stay in the protector. I'm gonna hang him up by my Star Wars Funkos at the school where I work, and he's gonna look sick. So, well, dudes, that is what I got. I think honestly, my favorite out of everything that I got was the Eddie with Demon, the number of the beast. Eddie with the devil. That's just such a cool Funko. So, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I'm going to quit talking. Looks like timer's saying I've been going for like about 22 minutes. So, I'm going to quit talking so you guys can get out of here. And dudes, I appreciate it. This is an inaugural episode of the Nerd Zone. I think this is going to be a cool YouTube channel. I mean, just nerdy stuff. Going pop hunting once, maybe twice a month, because again, I have to travel pretty far, and timing doesn't always work to go pop hunting. So, all right, dudes, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here and get into the Magic the Gathering cards, which are going to be awesome. So, I will catch y'all in the next one. And remember, as Dumbledore says, Luke, I am your father. Later, guys.